great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Pass to Butler. Can't get it to drop.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Lowry, out to the right wing. Left side Robinson, pass to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Lowry. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. And here comes the break. Up the floor. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go. For 3, Robinson. No luck on that one. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Collins passes to Hunter. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Butler off the drive. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Hunter passes to Young. To the inside. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Collins. Inside. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And Young gets it to go.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading. Hunter passes to Collins. The layup misses. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. That one's good for 2. Young's got 7.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Adebayo, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Lowry outside. Down low. Adebayo. Shot to stop the run. Lowry finds Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Young attacking. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Three-pointer. No good there. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lowry finds Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. They grab their own miss. And here's Lowry from the arc. And so it's Atlanta with it. Outside Hunter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Collins. And there's a 3-second violation.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Miami trailing. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Collins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out left to the wing. Tucker inside. Collins defending. Here's Adebayo.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
There's Young with the three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Right wing. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got 5 now.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Here's Young. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Back to Lowry. Robinson finds Butler. Now here's Robinson. No good on the 3. Capella with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Down low. Adebayo, no good.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Robinson passes to Butler. Left side Tucker. Let's go with a three. Butler can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And it's good. 2 points. Hunter's got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. It's tipped. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Young. Cranes the triple. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Now Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The three. The shot no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And so... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Wright. Outside Herter. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Heat shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. For 3. Got a piece of it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Wright missing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hero outside. Out to Oladipo. Back to Hero. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Hawks.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Herter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Wright. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closely. And the layup is good off the glass.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Pass to Silva. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hero right side. Here's Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Miami, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Gallinari. There's a screen by Jang. Inside, and the call will be against Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williams passes to Wright. And here's Herter. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Kicks it to Hero. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Here's Herter. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Oladipo.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Now here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero with it. Now Herter defending. Strus. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Right against Oladipo. Knocks it loose. Here's Strus. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Lou Williams.
50 seconds left in the third. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. Fires in the triple. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Offensive rebound. Poke loose. It's stolen by Wright. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hammers the lob through.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
They get it back. Here's Oladipo. Here's Silva. To the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Stolen by Lowry. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
He was all over that. bad pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. No good with the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young, the pass to Capella. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 17.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside for Butler. Now here's Tucker. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Robinson on the wing. Hunter against Butler. Driving to the basket. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 21 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Miami has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Out to Lowry from downtown. Collins with the rebound. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep 3 from Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Takes a 3. Outside for Butler. Out to the right wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
That's the
All right,
end of
Alec,
the
thank
game.
you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill.
a bucket. Devin can score on...
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Butler out there with Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Adebayo sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Ball against Lowry. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Ball outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker against Butler. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
There's the pass to Bridges. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Lowry after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brett, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Outside Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Passes to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo's got 6.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one. The Heat with the lead. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler against Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there. Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Knocks it loose. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Ball outside. Back to Booker. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Booker with it. Butler covering. Crowder.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside for Robinson. Lowry from outside. He can't get it to go. And stolen by Butler. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 1. Stay with us as...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Robinson's got 6.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Paul goes in to the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Butler kicks to Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 4. Booker finds Bridges. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Inside, Butler with the steal. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Bridges outside. Booker outside. Good on the triple. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the middle. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Shooting for Miami.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Lowry kicks to Butler. Robinson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. The Heat rebound. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes in there. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and still focused enough to score.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Booker. Tucker the pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Three-pointer, Lowry.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
The Heat leading by 4. And Tucker kicks to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Crowder jams it in.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits the jumper in space. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Count it. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
I mean, I like this call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Sinks the triple.
P.J. Tucker.
And the Heat lead by 3.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
So that'll be it for the first half.
Your Suns,
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Heat, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Screen by Saric, driving in. Shamet kicks to Saric. Payne gets a wide open look, and he gets it to go from the corner. Payne's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Suns. Now, here's Oladipo. Payne covering. Back to Oladipo. Here's Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Hero on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Suns trailing. Payne looking around. Got a piece of it. Here's McGee for the lead. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Going inside, pass to McGee. And it's Payne in the corner. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Over in the corner, Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Silva. Back to Oladipo. Shoots over Payne. That's short off the rim.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
And here are the Heat now.
Paul.
Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? George grabs the board.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Launches a 3, and that one's good. Shamet. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Oladipo against Paul. Hero passes to Silva. Back to Hero. Here's Silva. Here's Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shamet with it. Back to Saric. Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. Here's McGee. Off target with the jump hook. The Heat trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Tries it from 19. Paul can't get it to go. The Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Hero passes to Strus. Back to Hero. Takes it inside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 5. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And the pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Tucker finds Robinson.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half if they want to somehow win this game. The offense has gone stagnant.
In the corner, Crowder with it. It's tipped. The Heat trail by 10. Outside for Lowry. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Ball against Lowry. Passes it to Butler. Lock at 6. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Here's Ayton. Off on the layup.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And it's Robinson with the chance.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Al Paul. Now here's Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue
That's his
missing.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Lowry. From downtown, some solid D from Paul.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Lowry. Sweet move. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Assisted.
And try to name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
A drive by Paul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Lowry up top, defended by Paul. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Kicks it to Tucker. Three-pointer. Butler traps in the tray.
Jimmy Butler.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
And here is Paul. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Jacks up a 3. And Chris Paul gets the 3. And the Suns lead by 10.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Adebayo. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for
poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Young. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Here's Paul. Clock at 4. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
Paul hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Booker. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Hey, rejected by Capella. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Crowder with a steal. Bridges passes to Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Phoenix has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Paul. And he makes it on the layup.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Pass to Capella. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns trailing. Paul with it. Going inside. Outside for Booker. Now here's Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. It's Booker on the wing. There's the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And yep, it's good. Young's got 8 points.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now Paul. Here's Booker. 58 seconds left to play in the first. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
3 points.
It's all knotted up.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Young, the pass to Collins. And the Hawks with another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker, beyond the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
That one goes in.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Here's Paul, outside Booker, three-pointer, nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
A big-time effort.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, locking down the middle. Collins goes in. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. And here's Paul. Capella with a block. Hunter on the wing. Capella with it. Now guarded by Ayton. On the break. Crowder with a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Left side, Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 6 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Bridges passes to Ayton. He can't get it to go, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And here is Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Here's Bridges. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Collins passes to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 9 points in the game.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Booker for 3, sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night. steps between the lines. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Aiden. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Off with the layup. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Aiden. Pass to Bridges. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Booker from the arc. They get it back. Aiden. Crowder outside. Fires the three. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Collins. Now Capella. Covered by Crowder. Capella. The pass to Collins. And there's the drive. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Outside Paul. Three-pointer Bridges. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it goes. Allie, as always, thank you.
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jang in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Huerter. Picked up by Okongwu. And it's Huerter penetrating. The kick out to Williams. The Hawks need to get one up here. Huerter can't hit. The Suns trailing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he banks in the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Right outside. Here he goes. And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. For the lead. Jang pulls it in. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Williams passes to Wright. Outside, Williams on the take, and Williams punches it home.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson finds Saric. Back to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. 5 to shoot from deep. That shot missing. Here's McGee. Uses the glass on the layup. McGee's gotten his first basket of the night.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Jang. He shoots it. Huerter with it. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down. He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's McGee. And it's Phoenix with another.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's a Okongwu, covered by McGee. Outside, Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Payne. Right with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Herter. Count that bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Payne with it. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Second personal foul. Team second. Sun substitution.
44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Ball passes to Ayton. That shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Wright. Back to Williams. Five on the clock. Outside Herter. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Outside Booker. Fires for three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Capella finds Collins. Shoots over Paul. Collins, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Bogdanovich against Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Left side Hunter, stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Lets it fly. Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Here's Collins. Nice D from Paul. The Suns trailing. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Stolen by Young. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now Capella. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Young against Paul. And here's Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And Hunter, here we go.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Booker finds Ayton. Out to the wing. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Outside Young. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Young against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Young from long range sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Crowder. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ayton passes to Booker. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Paul.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Young. And too long on the shot. Here's Phoenix. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was in the balance right. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. center tonight bears watching, Brett. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism. Their centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Robinson. Adebayo finds Butler. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Lowry. Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Butler. Here's Adebayo. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young from long range. And Tucker pulls it down.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Robinson. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
During the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Lowry against Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young against Lowry. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Here's Young. The Heat making their last shot. The rebound by Lowry. Butler against Hunter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And Young, here we go. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
The balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Shoots over Collins. The Heat rebound. Butler finds Adebayo. 2nd chance shot. Butler can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hunter passes to Young. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Lowry with it to the inside. Inside. Stolen by Young. Stolen by Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Launches it. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get back.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Here's Bogdanovich. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Young from long range. And no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hunter against Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Collins. It's not going to go for him. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lowry against Young. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Here's Lowry. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Young. Up and over Lowry. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Now here's Young. He's got 11. Collins passes to Young. Collins finds Capella. Collins inside, working on Adebayo, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. 4-3. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 5 now. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't. And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Back to Lowry. Butler against Hunter, beyond the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Out to Lowry. 4 seconds left. Clock at 6. Here's Tucker. And Slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Young. Back to Collins. And he drives in. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Lowry with it. Shoots from the elbow. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Collins with it. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And let's take a look at Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Hero, no good. The Hawks leading. Right outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Oladipo against Wright. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right outside. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami trailing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock is at 3. Here's Hero.
I like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Heat. It's stolen. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. This for the tie. Uses the glass to drop it in. He has 6.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Herter. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Hawks shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Jang. A shot to stop the drought. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Martin.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And now the Hawks on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
It's so hard to guard Lou Williams without fouling. He just moves around in such a herky-jerky way, especially when he's slashing like this.
And Williams drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Oladipo outside. To the right side. Launches it. No good that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Herder. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Strus. From downtown. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter. Martin. Atlanta with a rebound. Let's go with a 3. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Hero outside. Pass to Martin. Oladipo left side. And stolen by Herder. Outside Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. And Gallinari throws it down.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive. So good in those sets.
Right against Oladipo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Jang. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9.
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basket.
Victor Oladipo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Fast break Miami. Adebayo with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And so here is Miami. They trail by 9. Robinson passes to Butler. Over to the wing, and here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And here's Lowry. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And so here is Miami. A 12-point game. Butler passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Lowry outside.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Young. And the Hawks with another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. From deep. That won't go for Lowry.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Young way outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Outside Young. Capella inside. Working on Adebayo. Back to Hunter. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's Lowry to the wing, right side. And Tucker gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Tucker, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Right side Tucker. Outside Butler. Now Tucker. Adebayo, the open look. That one rolls around and rims out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Young misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Young from long range. Miami grabs the miss. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Now, where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Offline. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A clean win, and one where they...
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Crowder. Booker outside. 4 on the clock. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Heat. Pass to Tucker. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Lowry against Bridges. Robinson for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Crowder inside, guarded by Tucker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ayton, rebounded by Tucker. Outside Butler. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lowry against Paul. And there's the drive. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Robinson. For the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bridges misses. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. He's the engine to this whole operation.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here is Lowry. Tucker dishes to Butler. Back to Tucker. Butler kicks to Robinson. There's the triple. Miami no good on that time either.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
A nice shot by Booker.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
The pass to Tucker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Robinson. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. A nice shot by Booker.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They set the pick. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. He gets that one.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense snapping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Pass to Booker. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, Bridges. No good with the triple. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Butler on the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Booker. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 8. The second quarter coming up.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Come on and get loud.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. It's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Al Paul. He's got 5. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Passes it to Booker. Back to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
The pass to Butler. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Butler finds Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
On offense, here are the Suns. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And the 3 off target. Suns leading by 14. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Adebayo. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Booker in the corner. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
2.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The open shot, Paul. That's good from 17 feet away. Paul's got 10 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Adebayo.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
To end the run.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Bridges finds Ayton. The tray. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The kick outside to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton. He gets it up. No good that time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
The Suns, 35.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. And it's Silva in at power forward. Passes it to Shamet. Saric outside. 6 on the shot clock. Payne passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Heat shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Now the pass to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Takes the 3. Rebound by Johnson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 23. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Left side, Saric. Pulls up from the corner, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
This is what you see increasingly in today's NBA. Dario Saric, tremendous size with tremendous shooting.
Oladipo finds Hero. Back to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Oladipo, the pass to Silva. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. He kicks it to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. That one, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Hero. Driving the lane, Silva. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line, Chris Silva.
And so he hits both. He hits Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Sharch. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Sharch. No good. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he makes both free throws. Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the pass to Shamet. The feed now to Sharch. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sharch has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, because of his size and skill combination, Dario Saric in pick and roll is so dangerous.
They set the pick. Oladipo finds Hero. Into the lane. Oladipo left side. Heat moving the ball around. And the shot goes down. He's got 6.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Doesn't go that time. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Strus passes to Silva. Hero on the wing. Offline with his 3. Shamet on the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. A 3 ball. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Payne looking around. Saric outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Lowry passes to Butler. Over Booker. Here's Robinson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Ayton. Good on the baseline, Jay.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry for three. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket is good. Crowder's got his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Adebayo with the screen on Crowder. Butler finds Adebayo. To the paint to stop the drought, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Paul for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. There's the drive. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
2 minutes.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Pulls it up. Got a piece of it.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Paul with the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Butler is screen on Paul. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chris Paul.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
The shot by Paul, no good. And here's Tucker. From deep. That shot misses. Paul surveying the floor. Kept alive. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Booker for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter passes to Young. Capella against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
Crowder against Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Young.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Yep, count it.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Capella with it. Is covered by Aiden. There's Young with the 3. Stolen by Aiden. Outside Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Young from long range nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Booker takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And here's Hunter for 3. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Now here's Paul. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Young from long range. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Suns leading. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Young. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. The 3-ball. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Here's Capella. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Bridges lets the 3 fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Ayton passes to Paul. Now Crowder over Collins. And it's Crowder missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Capella inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And Capella gets it to go.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Outside Paul. Driving in. Hey, rejected by Capella. Stolen by Bridges. From deep. Ooh, poked away. Booker, the pass to Paul. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Hawks shooting only 23% so far. The kick to Hunter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Young on the attack. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 9.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Young against Paul. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Paul against Young. Hunter passes to Young. Pass to Capella. And it's rejected. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now Paul. 6 points for him. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Ayton. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Pass to Ayton. Goes back up. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Collins outside. Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Hunter. Collins against Crowder. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Bridges passes to Paul. Ayton with it. It's Bridges on the wing. This one for three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. From deep. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Paul drives in. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Outside Paul. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Suns ahead. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter, then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Williams in at the 2. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The Hawks trailing. Wright with the ball. To the middle. McGee with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Shamet. And he buries the open 3 to cap the break. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jang. McGee against Williams. It's Huerter on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Williams with it. It's Payne picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Payne against Wright. Payne, the pass to Saric. Five on the clock. Puts up a 3. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Saric.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's Jang penetrating. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Payne outside. Wright with the board. Atlanta is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Payne, the pass to McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. Shoots it from the corner, and he hits the jumper. Shamet's got 7 points for the quarter. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Payne, pass to McGee. 1:44 left in the third. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Suns lead by 13. Right outside. Jacks up a three. Into the lane.
Blocking foul called on JaVale McGee. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns
Phoenix
going with a whole new group out there.
JaVale McGee. That's his second personal foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Bridges, left side, inside, and stolen by Herter. Stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Williams. Gallinari against Crowder. Here's Jang. Back to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Herter. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touches last. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
The lineup for the Hawks.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Young, the pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Paul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead at the end.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Atlanta is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker from behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hits the three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And here's Paul. With the drive, the Suns need to get off a shot, and Ayton gets it to go.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
And here's Young. And the Hawks with another three.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. The three. And the Suns get another three.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Screen by Capella. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Over to the left wing. Hayden with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Takes the three. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Outside Booker. Now here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries again. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Hunter, here we go. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella inside. He's against 8. Young misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
From deep three-point range. And it's Crowder missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Aiden. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Crowder missing. Collins, left side. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.